A warm welcome to everybody. Taigu speaking, and it's tree leaf. Outside, it's the most brilliant spring. The sun is shining. The cherry blossom season just passed. It was exceptionally long this year. Beautiful. Past. Gone. No self. So we're looking again into Genjokoan. And we were looking at this bit, this very short quote from Dogen. To study the Buddha way is to study the self. To study the self is to forget the self. To forget the self is to be actualized, to be enlightened by myriad things, countless things, 10,000 things. And when actualized by countless things, then your body, as well as the bodies of myriad things, will just disappear, drop away. Now let's look at what is this again. We've seen before that there is no self. There is no fixed self. We have the impression, and we'll come back to it later, that life goes like a thread being just stretched, and there's a feeling of continuity. But that feeling of continuity is a complete illusion. Every moment of our life has its own arising and its own end. It just disappears. And oh, another moment bursts. And it goes like that. So, although I may say that once upon a time I was living in France, and I was married then, and I had a job in university, and I can also say that that person there has very little to do with me. There is no such something like me, I, which would go through the time process. So spring doesn't become summer. So every moment is perfect as it is. And in that perfection, in that wholeness, there is nothing to cling to. This is a shocking thought for most of us. We are busy, really busy, trying to at all costs to assert, to be very assertive about ourselves and our life. We want to establish a feeling of identity. We want to leave a trace in this world. Some people are very, very busy writing books, doing great things so they can leave their name behind. Or we are busy making children, just giving birth to further genes that will carry on the process of what we think is our family blood, or a sense of identity whether it's within a group or within this body-mind. I hope you realize now that it is completely pointless. But it doesn't mean that we don't have to happily give birth to children, raise them, love them. It doesn't mean that we have to stop writing books or achieve things, do things. It means that we have to only drop the attachment to the traces we leave. Both. To live traces, to experience them, or to leave them behind. So in our daily life, it translates into simple activity. My understanding of the myriad things, well, it's of course the 10,000 dharmas. It's of course this ultimate reality, this huge universe as it is. But it's also all the arms of canon, the 1001 arms doing things, being involved in the world. So as we live, we totally die in every single activity, utterly. 150%, 200%. We let go of the self. We have a saying in Zen, which is a very beautiful one. We make tea and then we leave. We're not just looking back. Hey, I made tea. We're not trying to take the tea with us. We fully taste the tea, we prepare the tea, and when the tea moment is gone, gone. That's our way. There is also something very important here. It's to do with where does that light come from? Where does enlightenment come from? Well, Dogen's text is very beautiful. It says about this dew, this pearl of dew, this drop of dew, this self, receiving fully the brightness of the moon. You can start to see where I want to get to. That is to say that that brightness, that beauty, is manifested thanks to what we meet. It's our ability to open ourselves that makes the fullness of our being. It's the ability to bow that allows the dignity to arise in our being. Nothing comes from us. Not really. Everything passes through an empty self. Take care.